if you haven't saw the site, you have not been analytic. Ooh, that's a hard one to ingify. Analytic. Because analytics, so analytic ding. We'll go with that. Too hard. So this one, current stakers. That's what I want to point out. Wow, the delta between the Ethereum and PulseChain has been growing. I don't know if we have a chart for that. I'm sure somebody has a chart for it. Probably hexfire.io or otherwise, but this used to be much closer. But the divergence between Ethereum and PulseChain stakers is real. That's what's that? 20%, 15% divergence at this point. So 116,000. Been climbing down a little bit, kind of stable through here. 135,000. I want to see us get to 1 million stakers. Imagine if we had 1 million stakers on either chain. Imagine if we look at this in 6 months to a year, 2 years from now, whenever, and we see PulseChain's got, we're celebrating 1 million stakers on PulseChain, and Ethereum's got, 850,000 or something like that. Wow. What is it? What does it be the ratio? That's a ratio we don't talk about very often. Ratio between the stakers on Ethereum and PulseChain. Very cool. So when you stake your HEX, you can earn yield over time, different bonuses. I'm sure at the conference, more than once we went through or we'll go through the different pieces on that. And you can lock it up different ways. There's native stakes, there's HSIs, which make things portable, all that. There's different protocols built on it where you can, there are perpetuals and all this stuff. Again, all these products and stuff built on HEX, different ways to do staking and stake pools. And again, we'll talk about Stakehouse a little bit later today as well. But locking up HEX tends to be, the reaction, right? The initial reaction a lot of you may have from, locking up HEX. That means there's less HEX to sell on the market. Yeah, so you get paid the inflation for waiting, and you get inflated. Coins inflate a certain period, 3.65% each year, and there's all these other variables and stuff like that too. If you keep it liquid, then you're not earning the inflation. So pretty bullish on the number of stakers we have. We crossed 100,000. When did we cross 100,000? That was, let me see it on the chart here. It must have been before PulseChain launch, I would say. So we missed that 100,000 on Ethereum. I don't know, probably sometime in 2022. But for PulseChain, up to 135,000. So that is, 130. I guess assuming you're counting wallets and stuff for this, which people doesn't necessarily mean people. People can have more than one wallet, yada yada. But a lot of people are staking 10 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 5555. A lot of 5555. A lot of different protocols give you bonuses, and otherwise, the longer you stake. Natively with HEX, bigger pays better, longer pays better, all that jazz. So pretty cool stuff on the current stakers. Again, this is pretty, par for course right now with market conditions and without the glory run that hasn't kicked off yet, but we certainly hope kicks off soon. But I really would love to see. Just imagine HEX with 1 million stakers. When we look at this again, however long in the future from now, I don't think we would. Again, if we get a lot of people into PulseChain and a lot of people looking at HEX, why is 1 million stakers possible? I know it's a big number compared to what we have today. Not quite a 10x, but somewhere around there. But we're, some people say we're the ecosystem of 10,000x. So I think getting there would be pretty cool. I'm hoping during this run, this chart just goes nuts, goes crazy up and to the right. So super excited for that. T-shirt rate, of course, goes up and to the right. Daily payouts. Again, this is the payouts and stuff you get. We'll see when HEX is worth more in USD price, whether that's still attractive or not. I certainly hope the people who are staking out long-term, hopefully HEX is worth a lot. So when they get paid out, instead of getting paid, 50 cents or $5 for their HEX stake at the end of it with the yield they get, even though it's not, the extremely high yield it was before. Hopefully the HEX and USD price is so high that it's more than makes up for it. So pretty cool. HEX is awesome. We got a HEX week for it. There's HEX conferences. There's biggest community on PulseChain. PulseChain came from HEX. I'd say the most people. I don't know. That's actually a great number too. I almost want to do a poll where it's like, are you on PulseChain? Did you come from HEX? I wonder. Shoot, it may be 50-50 at this point. I don't know. That's an interesting question. Because there's a lot of people who didn't get into HEX but came from PulseChain. PulseChain sacrifice phases got a lot of people involved. So anyways, really cool stuff there. Current stakers bullish on that. I do believe over time, we'll see some glorious numbers for that as well. Why wouldn't we? People see that it's worth money. You lock it up, you stake it, you delay gratification, you earn yield. A lot of great stuff. So protocols built on it and everything else, pretty good. So that's something bullish stat that I want to bring up that a lot of people aren't paying attention to. Number of stakers hopefully go way up.